Hey there. Nice to see you again. This is one of my favorite winter plants, also known as Fatsia, aka the shiny leaf paper plant, glossy leaf paper plant. I don't get it, but Fatsia is a great name to say and easy to remember. So let's go with Latin this time. The great thing about the Fatsia is it looks tropical, but it stays like this all winter. And at this time of year, early December, it goes into flower. It blooms over Christmas. Let me show you. Just come on in here. So there's a bud starting to form in early December, and then that turns into this, which is pretty awesome. And that will open up. It doesn't get much more festive than what you're seeing here. Those bottom blossoms are in full bloom, and then the top ones are still coming. But this is still pretty great for the month of December. Fatsia. Another fantastic winter plant is the Mahonia, also known as Oregon grape. Just starting to open up in early December. Oh, there's a hummingbird coming to drink from the Mahonia. This one's got to be 10 feet tall. Their leaves are very spiky, sharp, like holly or bear's breeches. Ouch, that hurts. Don't do that. The berries, the grapes, which there are a few over here left over from the summer. Here's some. They are in fact edible, although they're kind of sour. But full of vitamin C. Here I go. Num, num. Oh, sour. But a nice flavor if you like sour. But the tree itself, or the plant itself, is very exotic. Looks quite tropical for the middle of the winter. Fabulous. Okay, it's a miserable Friday morning on the cusp of Christmas, and we're looking at winter heather, which is a total staple of winter flowers. You can see just in mid-December it's starting to bloom purple in here, and this entire plant will become a blaze of purple over the winter and bring joy to everybody's life. So you'd be a fool not to buy one. They're very cheap. Most people don't buy them because they're only sold in winter time. $7 or $8 for a plant about a tenth of this size. But they grow steadily. This is probably 10 years old. It'll get twice this size eventually. Make sure you plant them with lots of sand. They do not like poor drainage. They will fail. But if you mix sand in the soil, you'll have great success. Another experiment that was very successful with winter heather is over here. So we're going to pass by a few more heathers coming. This one's white. This one's purple, quite large. You remember these hydrangeas in the summer? I have to cut off the bobbleheads soon, but they still look kind of pretty. Well, in the shade between these hydrangeas, last winter, I planted some small heather, thinking there's no way these guys will survive in such deep shade. But look at them, they're very happy. And they will fill in and bring color during the winter when all this is just sticks. So, fantastic multi-purpose plant. So you can see it again right between this these hydrangeas growing nicely, right? Someday this will fill this space and be a winter show. Now another workhorse for winter time, which you'd be a fool not to buy, a Primulas, or also known as the Primrose. You can see this one just starting to come. Nah, no buds yet, but this is at least 2 years old, and it's you can see this one's starting to have pink buds. So you can buy them for $1.50 each as soon as Christmas is over, and fill this area with color for the winter to keep everybody not depressed. And they come
Now,
back the next
as
year.
previously advertised, the cyclamen is a fantastic winter flower, especially in deep shade, under a bush, and then the color pops. You can see another one behind it. It's doing very nicely. Another one in the back, also looking pretty good. Another one coming nicely over here. Finally in the back behind the cabbages, there's one, and the Mondo Grass is creating a bit of an accent that lasts all winter. Black wavy line going through the garden, defining areas of color. Mondo Grass is terrific. Slow growing, slow spreading, so you can take the babies and seed them elsewhere. Easy to transplant, but expensive to buy. So find a friend who has it and take their babies. And the final fantastic winter plant is Hellebore. Hellebores are a spring plant, but these ones are in full bud right now in mid-December. And the Hellebore next to it is already in bloom. You can see here. This will get much bigger over the next month, blooming a nice bright white. So Hellebores, yes, great plant, but you can't purchase them until Easter. All right, until next time.